Housing the world's seventh wonder in Victoria Falls, also known as Mosiwatunya, the smoke that thunders, and also Zimbabwe's biggest park, Hwange National Park, which forms the Kavango-Zambezi Transfrontier Conservancy. MATABELELAND North is located on the edge of the Kalahari Basin, giving it an arid climate. MATABELELAND North Province is unique.
MATABELELAND North Province is situated in the western part of Zimbabwe, bordering Botswana and Zambia. And in Zimbabwe, we are bordering with four provinces, namely Bulawayo, Marsh South, Marsh West, and Midlands. This strategic location, complete with vast untapped resources of gold, coal, and even our agricultural sector and other sectors, positioned MATABELELAND North as a promising destination of investment.
MATABELELAND North, it is the country's second least populous province after MATABELELAND South and the least densely Zimbabwean populated province.
We have 7 districts in MATABELELAND North Province, and these are Bubi, Umkuza, Lupane, Icholocho, Nkai, Hwange, and Binga. According to the census report, we have about 827,626.
MATABELELAND North has an area of 28,967 square miles. It is the largest of the country's 10 provinces. The name MATABELELAND is derived from the Matabele or Ndebele people, the province's largest ethnic group.
We've got Nambia in Hwange, we've got Tonga in Binga, and we've got Ndebele, and the Shonas are there in MATABELELAND North. So we've got all tribes in MATABELELAND North.
The Zimbabwean side of Victoria Falls, a World Heritage Site and major tourist attraction, is located in MATABELELAND North. Investment opportunities exist in tourism. In Hwange Conservancy, there are serious opportunities in game parks and game hunting.
Welcome to Hwange National Park, the largest park in the country, covering an area of about 14,000 square kilometers. So Hwange is actually located in northwest MATABELELAND part of Zimbabwe, and is part of the Kavango-Zambezi Transfrontier Conservation Area, which is also the largest in the world, sharing wildlife populations with other countries such as Botswana, Zambia, Angola, and Namibia. So those 5 countries make up KAZA and also have the largest elephant populations in the world, about 65,000 elephants in the area. And here in Hwange we have about 40,000 elephants. It is also home of the Big 5. We also have the rhinos and lion populations, which are also healthy, and are also over 700 from the last counts that we did. We have the leopards and the buffaloes as well, healthy populations. We're only 100 kilometers from Victoria Falls, which is amongst the 7 world wonders. It gives that opportunity for tourists to experience one of the 7 world wonders and also nature in the park. There are camps which are allowed to be set out in the park for tourism, and these are in the form of concessions. And tourists can come and they offer services like game drives, and also there are parts of the park where we have dams where fishing is also done.
For business opportunities, in Northwest MATABELELAND region, you can come and get operational permits. You can operate game drives, you can do walking permits, you can do mobile safari camps, you can come and do boat cruises, you can come and do carpenter harvesting at Binga. You can as well come and have photographic sites with us through leasing. We have so many areas that are available for photographic sites. These are leased areas. We have Matoa site, Little Zivanini, Giraffe Springs. You can have a permit for boat cruising, sunset cruising. You can as well set up your tour operating company or a travel agent and bring clients to national parks. That one is open for everyone. You can as well do game drives. These are open. You can set up hotels. You can set up lodges outside the park. You can set up camping sites, canoeing, fishing, rafting. There are so many opportunities within Zambezi National Parks. KAZA is offering a KAZA Uni Visa, which allows tourists to move between Zimbabwe and Zambia This will be an advantage to investors because some tourists, they come through Zambia, they travel to South Africa, eventually they come to Victoria Falls. So if you invest in hotel industry, safari lodges, you can actually get clients. The market is ready for rainforest, as it is one of the 7 wonders of the world. And it's also a heritage site that attracts tourists from all over the world. They come to see the rainforest, the Mosiwathunya Victoria Falls.
In Binga, the Chibwata hot springs are an exciting phenomenon, and tourists can bath and soothe in the warm water of the hot spring.
We also have a special economic zone in Victoria Falls, which stretches from Victoria Falls, Wange, up to Binga. This special economic zone has got some areas there. For instance, there is Masuwe. Masuwe currently has got an international cricket stadium. And under that, there are facilities for accommodation, hotels, lodges, and medical facilities. So we would love investors to come in and exploit this opportunity, where we are saying we're looking at a smart city that will be having even state-of-the-art medical facilities there.
In the mining sector, MATABELELAND North is endowed with vast lithium, coal, tin, gold, and many other minerals. Investors can take a leaf from Kamativi Mining Company, who are already extracting lithium and have an opportunity to also venture into tin mining.
Kamativi Mining Company, that is a joint venture between the Chinese listed entity Yahua Group and the different mine, that is subsidiaries of the Mutapa investment funds. And we start our operations from 2022. We have got a lot of assistance from the ZEDA and also the company office. Yes, for the setup of the company and also the essential approval for our business, and also includes the EMA. Now we are focused on the lithium. So according to our exploration results, only the lithium now is economic for exploration and extraction. The governments of some of the development countries are always give the investors the incentive policies to help them to get stronger and to participate in the international competition. And that will be benefits for both the investors and also the nations of Zimbabwe.
KMC in the meantime is currently employing up to 450 employees, which are directly employed to KMC. And then indirect, KMC is employing more than 1,000 employees. Currently, KMC has finished to erect a second plant, which is 3 times double the phase 1 plant. What I can advise other investors is that in MATABELELAND North is a rich province whereby there are minerals like gold, there is lithium, there is also tin, there is also copper, there is also coal, to name but a few. I invite you, all investors in the world, that to come to MATABELELAND North and invest. There is a great opportunity of investment. There are a number of unused land to come and explore, and then come and also get the government support to assist you to identify the resources which you will have interest on.
As Kamativi Mining, we are here to ensure that everyone benefits. And I think this is testament with what we have invested here in this area. This area for the longest period had stopped operations, but as we started, we have invested enough. And we also implore any other investor that when you come to an area of this sort, understand the needs that the community requires and then invest in that way.
The mining industry in MATABELELAND North is thriving, but there is need for other investors to value add on the mined ore. Opportunities in dealing in methane gas are a possible viable investment in this province.
Because we are a coal mining area, we have vast deposits of this. We also have coal-based methane gas, which is abundant in Lupane, Binga, and Wange. We also want people to come in so that we can use this gas for energy. We also have solar energy. At the moment, we've got about 2 very big solar plants in Wange.
There is also need to invest in the education sector in MATABELELAND North Province, where there is serious room to build universities, vocational training centers, colleges, primary and secondary schools. Lupane University is aligning its programs with the local economies, training our graduates, which feed into various entities in the province.
Lupane State University was established through an Act of Parliament in 2004. And it became operational, taking in the first students in 2005. The university, since its inception, was required to focus on a number of areas. Firstly, the area of semi-arid agriculture. We are required to investigate technologies and knowledge that can enhance agricultural productivity in an area such as where we are. We also are excelling, especially in terms of crop breeding and animal breeding. The university also focuses on tourism. We have been able to develop very highly qualified and practical graduates, and some of them are leaders in industry in terms of hospitality and tourism. Some of them are hotel managers. A lot of our graduates are going out into the market. We are producing graduates that are required by the market in the area of tourism, in the area of agricultural sciences, and in the area of film and television studies. So we are not just producing graduates who provide production agriculturally and in the area of engineering, but graduates who help us to assess our development strategy and to set it in the way that the nation requires to see with regards to progress. But we also are in need of general service provision, including supermarkets, banking services. The situation is that Lupane is growing, not just the university, but government ministries are coming through. Service provision is really required. I would urge any investor who has a serious foresight to come and have a look, come and have a discussion with us, and we can guide in terms of the various opportunities that exist with regards to service provision.
The university continues to strive to stay abreast with changing technological trends so that their students remain relevant to economies of MATABELELAND North Province.
So we want more players to come and put more schools like tertiary education, even those who want to come and teach our youngsters how to do welding and other jobs which our youth can do in the province. So we are open for investment on those areas.
Agriculture remains a potentially lucrative venture for those willing to take that route in MATABELELAND North Province. Crops ideal for the soils and climate conditions in this region are maize, horticulture, and small grains. Animal husbandry is also ideal in this part of the world. Land for this purpose is available.
This is the muslin farm. We have a total of 120 hectares under operation. Normally here we focus on horticultural crops. As you can see, I'm under inside the field of tomatoes. Under tomato production, we normally produce 200 plus tons per each and given particular hectare. In here, we have got something like 3 hectares here. We can also manage to supply the whole of MATABELELAND North. Tomato is a high income generating product. And every tomato, it normally gives you a $5. Then, which means per given 2,000 plants, you have got a $10,000 you can earn. And that's a lot of money if we are talking of production. Like now, we have got almost 12 hectares under operation, whereby we're targeting green mealies. Green mealies almost give as much as you can per given hectare. You can almost calculate something like 37,000 plus per given hectare. And therefore, it's a high profit earning type of crop. I really lure and advise each and every individual and investors who are willing to invest in MATABELELAND to feel free. It's a welcoming home.
The people of this province are courteous, hardworking, humble, cultured, and simple and yet intelligent. They are forthright and diligent. This is where culture and traditions still meet ancestral standards.
So, to you investors, please come and assist. We are a very peaceful and industrious, very honest people in Binga. And we unite to achieve everything that we think is beneficial to us. When somebody comes in from anybody else or say an investor, we are very cooperative. The people there are traditionalists, culturalists. We have certain ceremonies that are done throughout the year. So, but this area in Binga and Wange, we need a lot of cultural investments. Primary education is not adequate. We have certain areas where children travel kilometers. Secondary education is worse. Very few secondary schools. We don't have a university in Binga. We deserve institutions for technical education. With low education, even if you bring your industry, performance will be low. In order for that industry to work, you'll have to import workers from elsewhere, which we detest. So we need more education. So whenever you come, please look in that direction. Again, because of that very low education, we have serious problems to deal with health. So we have pandemics that come in left, right, and center. We have very few clinics. Those clinics that are in existence, they are understaffed. There is very little medication available. We have very few hospitals. We would have liked at least 3 or 4 centers. That road, Siabua Road, covers the stretch of the Zambezi, right from Nyami Nyami, Karoi. That road is very fundamental for tourism business. So we need investments which is local, which can provide what we need.
I assure the investors who want to come and invest in Matabeleland North that their investment in Matabeleland North will be in good hands.
What we can safely say is that all investors who are out there and are interested in investing in Matabeleland North Province, this is the office to come to. We facilitate, we open up the space that needs to be opened up, and we would welcome any investor who is interested in investing in Matabeleland North Province.
You can never go wrong in this province. Secure your investment in Matabeleland North.